Good morning. I seen Jack Young this morning. I seen Leon Pinkett the other day doing this thing called Baltimore Rewired. All right. And this is to Johnny Olszewski because Johnny Olszewski is supposed to have an investigation into Scott Shellenberger, and Chief Hyde is supposed to investigate Chief Johnson. It's about the corruption in Baltimore County and the racism in your courts. Y'all locked me up illegally. So, see this? I want nobody to say that they ain't know nothing about nothing. All right. That's Johnny Olszewski. All right. See the date? October 25th, 2017. See the date? See that? I don't want no misunderstandings because I don't want nobody saying that I left him out the loop. That's from 2017. See that? Barry Sims. See that? Thank you so much for your message. All right. Scan the docs. All right. Making a movie about y'all, man. Baltimore County, Lake County Netflix submission. Y'all got this. It's about racism in your courts. You see that? Martin O'Malley. It's about my homeless program. It's about my homeless program. All right? Because I'm homeless because of y'all. I'm homeless because of Baltimore County Detention Center. I'm homeless because of Shellenberger. So I gave you a homeless program. I also gave you a whistleblowers application. And y'all need to respond to that. That's my whistleblowers. And that's Scott Shellenberger. You need to answer your legal mail. You feel that? You need to answer your legal mail. So I'm going to break you down, and I'm going to call you right now. I'm going to call Johnny Olszewski's office right now.
Executive office. We're unable to retrieve your call at this time. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you very much, and have a great day. The present message
Yes, my name is Dwayne Gerald Davis. I have a criminal complaint against Scott Shellenberger. All right. Johnny Olszewski asked for the Department of Justice to investigate, and nobody's investigated yet. I asked for a federal audit. Nobody's did the audit yet. I'm out $2.6 million, and I need the audit. I need you to respond to this message and your emails. I videotaped this phone call, and I put it on Facebook Live. You want to show full transparency in your office like you promised me. I'll be waiting for your call. All right, I sent it to Johnny Olszewski, the phone call. This is Johnny Olszewski asking for a federal investigation. I'm blowing the whistle on Scott Shellenberger. City, county, state, and federal levels. The Baltimore City delegation and the Baltimore County delegations. You need to really go after Lafferty because Lafferty been controlling the money for the longest. Lafferty, Bobby Zirkin, yeah. Adrian Jones, the new Speaker of the House, she know about this too. Department of Justice is supposed to investigate my incarceration. You feel me? So we want to make sure that you investigate everything. I don't want nobody left out the loop. That's Johnny Olszewski. So you can attach this phone call to Johnny Olszewski. All right. See the date? September the 6th. It's October the 4th, and I ain't got an answer yet. That's almost 30 days, and I ain't got an answer. Same thing. 30 days, and I haven't gotten an answer yet. You feel me? Out Dutch Village. You feel me? You ain't answered your mail yet. President Trump got this. You feel me? Out Dutch Village. Like I said, go directly to Chief Judge Cox. I got a writ of certiorari. That's legal mail. Go get it. It's a writ of certiorari. You're going after this right here, Baltimore Rewired. I'm going to show you the war on drugs and the money y'all make behind the war on drugs. Y'all kidnapped me from my family on February the 7th, 2011. You held me illegally in Spring Grove Medical Facility. I didn't have a lawyer. You transported me without a court order. You violated my constitutional rights. You feel me? I signed my movie release. Now you got to sign yours, because Vic Carter, Mary Mubala, and Kai Jackson, y'all knew. It's about parole and probation. You feel me? Good to see you. I need the whole interview. I need the hour-and-a-half interview, and I need you to play that in front of the grand jury. I also need to produce this letter from Judge Turnbull. You feel me? I need you to produce this letter, because it's legal mail, and it's exposing the corruption. You see who got it? Governor O'Malley, ACLU, Terry Owens, Judge Boris. See this? It's legal. It's notarized. It's acceptable in the court of law. You feel me? You feel me? I want Scott Shellenberger disbarred for criminal behavior, for prosecutorial discretion, for abuse of his prosecutorial discretion. Scott Shellenberger used this case right here. He used that case to get an indictment. I was making a documentary about this case. You feel me? And how the judges abuse their powers. You feel me? NAACP, Lake County Board, y'all got this. Disqualifications, all right? Doing a documentary about your courts and the racism in your courts. And you go directly to Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. You go Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Perfectly legal, notarized. You feel me? Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. NAACP. You see that? Eric Holder, ACLU, President Obama. President Obama asked for an investigation about my incarceration. Nobody never wanted to do it. I needed a federal audit because I'm out $2.6 million. The comptroller told me to go contact the police and the IRS. I contacted the police. Chief Hyatt got the information. Commissioner Harris got the information. Mosby, Frost, and Shellenberger refused to prosecute because they're all involved. You asked for audit? I asked for audit. That's the IRS. I need a federal and state audit. I'm out $2.6 million and I need my money. That's Kamenetz. I asked Kamenetz before, but Kamenetz was participating in this. Kamenetz was participating in this. You feel me? Kamenetz was shielding this. Kamenetz was shielding this. He was participating in this because Kamenetz is part of Governor O'Malley's mob machine. I'm Shorty. I'm Shorty. I work for the Ravens, the Oreos, 85% of the richest people in this state. I work for y'all. And I want to audit because y'all can't show me where my money went. Y'all money just evaporated out my account. A federal and a state audit. I got zero money in my account. And the state participated in it. Read that. It's the ex-felon program. See the date, 2009. See the date? All right. Dutch Rufusberger. You see that? Rufusberger, McCoskey, Congressman Brown, the Baltimore City delegation. Y'all been writing these laws to incarcerate us. I did a movie. I've been showcasing the movie, The 13th Amendment. My documentary is directly connected to the 13th Amendment. When I turned in them guns and drugs, it was about the 13th Amendment. When I put that toilet in Towson, it was about the 13th Amendment. It was about mass incarceration in your prison industry. It was about the role the media plays in misinformation. It was about parole and probation. It was about opioid abuses. You feel me? So it's all right here. And I call Olszewski. So now you contact President Trump. He got all this. I gave President Trump a whistleblower's application. Since y'all want to impeach Trump, I want Trump to get the Democratic Party. If Trump uses this information, Cardins, Mikulski, Van Hollen, Elijah Cummings, the Democratic Party going to take a hit because it's going to expose your corruption and your racism, and it's going to expose your money. The enemy of my enemy is going to be my friend. All right? I'm doing a movie called Baltimore Rewired right here. Baltimore Rewired. I'm sending it to Netflix. Oprah Winfrey owned. Gayle King got this. You feel me? Let me get this right. President Obama, he asked for an investigation. So I'm doing Baltimore Rewired. And it's all about Governor O'Malley. It's all about Governor O'Malley. It's all about Governor O'Malley and his mom machine, because I turned you in on February the 6th, 2011. Governor O'Malley, Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake, Internal Affairs. Because y'all came in my house and y'all put guns in my head on October the 15th, 2010. Governor Hogan got this. Governor Hogan sicked the police on me when I came to the signing of the policemen's of the thing in Annapolis. Sicked the police on me. They put their hands on me because you're trying to protect Scott Shellenberger. Well, you got to give Shellenberger criminal charges. The same way that you went after Nafong, you got to go after Shellenberger. You got to go after Shellenberger. Shellenberger committed crimes. He abuses the office of his powers of his office for retaliatory prosecution. I'm a black Republican, and I was making a movie about the Democratic Party. And you can go to Gayle King and get all this information today. She'll give it to you. You go to Faith Couch, and Faith Couch will tell you the same thing, because I did a thing for her and her classmates. I was exposing Chief Johnson for the racism. I chased Chief Johnson out of City Hall, man. I put that camera in everybody's face, and y'all don't stand it. Y'all can't stand it. I chase you out of the room. I might check the room, and ain't nothing that you can do about it. I was insured for $1 million, and y'all don't want to pay off my policy. Y'all don't want to pay off my policy, so since y'all don't want to give me a court date, you don't want to pay off my policy, I'm going to sell this shit to Netflix. We're going to call it Baltimore Rewired, and it's going to name all the politicians, and we're going to use these cards to pull your cards. We're going to use these cards to pull your card. Judge Turnbull, Judge Bell, Judge Rossetti. I'm doing Baltimore Rewired, and I get to say your name. I get to say your name and talk about the corruption and the racism in your party. We call it Baltimore Rewired, and we're going to pull all your cards. These are green cards, and I'm not an immigrant. We're going to pull your card and let Donald Trump do his thing. We're going to drain the swamp the way it's supposed to be. Mic check that one. Anything that I say, get from Donald Trump.